Okay, thanks for joining today. This is Ed Crow. Appreciate you coming on. Today we're going to talk about the nationwide National Care Dental standalone dental and vision product. I'm going to give you kind of a brief summary of everything, just enough so make you see if it's a product you have an interest in or not. As I mentioned before, anybody for future reference, we do 2 webinars a week usually. If you want to attend one but you can't make the time, just go ahead and register because once we're done, I send the recording to everybody that registers. So can't make it, just register. You'll get the recording and you can watch it when you'd like. So, also I should mention, as we go through this, feel free to send questions into the webinar, and then at the end I'll answer the questions to the best of my ability anyway. So what we're going to do today is talk about the benefits, other benefits available for the product, commission, contracting. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit in there about how to do the enrollments. The enrollments are done online through a broker portal that's specific to you, an enrollment link and site. It's very easy to use. They have a really slick online enrollment. So we'll kind of hit all the topics. All right, first we'll talk about benefits. This is for the dental plan. So nationwide, National Care Dental Plan is dental and vision. So they have, as you'll see, they have a standalone dental plan and a standalone vision plan available to people of any age, including people over 65. They have 3 plans. Basically, they have a $1,500 max, a $3,000 max, and a $5,000. The $1,500 and $3,000 max on a dental are really standard. The $5,000 is unique. You don't usually see. There's a few out there, but you'll see many $5,000 benefits. There's a $50 deductible on this plan for basic and major services. No deductible for preventative. So pretty common stuff. Pretty standard run-of-the-mill dental benefits. Preventative coverage is 100%, like it is on most dental plans. Routine exams are 2. Exams and cleanings, I should say, are 2 per year. X-rays, you get 2 per year. As I mentioned, 2 cleanings per year. They have fluoride for children. 19 and under, you get 1 per year. So that's the preventative. No waiting period on the preventative. The basic coverage is, and this is, by the way, the standard benefits on all 3 plans, the $1,500, $3,000, and the $5,000, I should mention. Basic coverage, like on most dental plans, it's 80% basic. There is no waiting period on basic, and that could be an X-ray, a full mouth X-ray, 1 every 3 years. Sealants, fillings, and simple extractions all fall under the basic category at 80% coverage. There's major care coverage. So for major services, it's 50% coverage. There is a 12-month waiting period on major. However, what's nice with this product is if the people had previous coverage, then that waiting period on major would not be applicable. They would waive it. So there would be no waiting period if they had continuous coverage. On the broker portal, there's a form you can just grab and have them fill out if you want, or they can call in later on with their coverage details of their existing coverage to get the waiting period waived on major services. We had a couple people join just a second ago. We had started just showing there's three standalone dental plans, $1,500, $3,000, and $5,000 max, and we were just going over the benefits on those plans. What falls under major services? Well, obviously, if it's 50% coverage, and it's again fairly standard. Maintainers, onlays, implants, crowns, crown repair, endo and periodontics, denture repair is on there, so that's a little unique that they have denture repair on there. Obviously you can do fixed bridges, then they do removable, complete, and partial dentures. So it's a little more comprehensive on the major categories versus some plans. And in the major care at 50% coverage would be complex extractions and anesthesia on the major services. The network on this plan, they use the National Care PPO network. That is basically, they took 3 networks, Carrington, Dentamax, and Connection, and they combined those 3 networks to make their National Care PPO network. It is one of the top 10 largest networks in the country, combining those 3. And when you go out of network on the PPO, it is not a fee schedule. It's max allowable charge, so it's MAC when you go out of network. For those not familiar, if you're on a PPO benefit, and usually they say, well, we cover 50% on major services. If that dentist is in network, obviously it controls how much they can charge, and the 50% will be 50% of the negotiated rate, which will be substantially less than what they normally would charge. So that saves people a lot of money. If they go out of network, then they still get that same amount of coverage. However, the dentist is allowed to charge more. So they're 50%, it's 50% they're getting covered, but of a bigger number. Max allowable charge for that area out of network. So obviously, if they can go out of network, but if they stay in network, it's a lot more beneficial for them from a benefit standpoint to be in network on this plan, just like it is with most PPO dental plans. The rates are not age banded. So when you look at the plans, it's really nice. I like this feature a lot. It is the same rate in every state. And there you have your $1,500 max benefit plan, $49 on a single. I won't read them off, but you can see your member and spouse rate, member plus children and family rate. So again, no age banding here, and the rates are national. They're the same in every state. If you go down to the $3,000 max benefit plan, obviously your rates are higher. You have a higher, double the max benefit, and that's per person, by the way. So when they say $3,000, if you have a member and spouse, it's $3,000 each. Same thing with a family, $3,000 applicable to every person. There are your rates on the $3,000 plan. People always ask me what plans sell the most. Usually the $1,500 and the $3,000. We definitely do see some brokers that use the $5,000, but that's less used than the $1,500 and $3,000 plan. There's your $5,000 plan, and there are the rates for it. Again, same rates in every state. And that's $5,000 per person max benefit per year. This also comes with this plan. You have the ability to buy a standalone vision plan through VSP. As a lot of you probably know, VSP is one of I think actually the largest vision network carrier. So you could have dental standalone for any age, including 65 plus. And if you want, you can add a standalone vision plan, or you could just do the standalone vision plan if you didn't want to do dental through VSP, and there's your rates. So you've got your $21 a month for an individual, your member plus one in your family rates. Note when I tell you all these rates, there is an additional $3 monthly fee. The fee is the same. It's never more than $3. So if it's a single person versus a family, it's $3. So $3 are tacked onto the rate. A lot of times people think it's like if there's a member and spouse that it's $3 each. It's only $3 one time. So these rates I'm giving you would be higher by $3 because they would then be a member of the National Small Business Association, which has its own unique set of benefits that they would have access to. Mostly discount programs, but quite a few of them. Just give you a little bit on the vision plan. Like I said, it's VSP. No waiting period on the benefits, $10 copay for office visits, $25 copay for lenses. You can do a single, aligned, bifocal, trifocal, or lenticular lens. They give you a $150 allowance for frames and contacts per person per year. And for kids 18 and below, there's no charge for lenses. If you want to enroll somebody in one of these plans, it's all electronic through your agent-specific portal and site. I'll give you an example of the welcome email in a minute. Through that site, you can enroll people through your own unique website. You can access Book of Business through that site, download all the marketing materials. You can access the network search. One quick note about that, about using the agent site. I have a 5-minute webinar. It's literally, I think it's 4.5 minutes on how to actually use the enrollment agent site. I'm not going to get into those details today. I don't want to drag the webinar on too long. Like I said, I want to try to keep it fairly short. But when I send you the recording, if you want, I'll send you the 5-minute recording of how to actually use the agent enrollment site. It's pretty straightforward, but sometimes it's nice just to see something walking you through how to do it. Nonetheless, you can access the network search. You can do signatures to enroll people through email or text. So you've got a couple different options. You can enter all their information if you want, and then just send them an email or text just to basically confirm the enrollment. They just have to sign with a mouse or their finger and type their name in. So you enter everything. They don't have to do anything other than sign off on it. Or if you want, you can just send them the link the website for your agent-specific portal, they would basically do the enrollment themselves if you'd like. That way they can choose the plan they want, search dentists, all those kind of things, and they would enroll themselves, and you'd be credited for that sale. Once they enroll, the welcome kit and temp ID card are emailed to them so they have it immediately. Cards, the real card, then the permanent card is mailed out 7 to 10 days after they enroll. Just wanted to give you a look at when you sign up with National Care Dental. Just wanted to give you a quick look at what it looks like, the welcome email. I gave you the email address up there because sometimes we'll have agents sign up and the welcome email will go to their spam. So you can see it up there. The welcome email would be coming from agentsupport@ihipins.com. That's where it comes from. That's National Care's internal broker distribution team for Nationwide. So you'd want to be on the lookout for that email, and this is what it'll look like. It'll just say your name. It'll provide your agent number, so Dear Edward Crow. It'll be your name, obviously, when it comes to you. And they'll just give you both your links. So they'll give you your enrollment site link, so that's your site that you use to enroll members, and they give you the link for your back office. They'll also provide you with a username and password to access both. Again, the back office would be to check your clients, premiums, commission, rosters, all that kind of thing, access materials. The first link is your enrollment and recruitment link, so you can enroll members through it. It's a link where, as I discussed earlier, you can just send them the link and let them enroll themselves, or you can do it for them through the link and just text or email them the link then to sign off on it. You also can use that link to recruit sub-agents. We have a lot of levels on this plan. So we've got the street level, which we'll talk about in a minute, but then we have a lot of agency levels available too. And Nationwide will pay all the levels if you want. So if you're an agency level that's maybe at our national agency comp level, you can have 3 layers below you, and all those different levels would be paid direct by Nationwide, so you don't have to do it. If you are an agency that wants all the commission paid to you and you pay your agents, you can do that. You just got to let us know. There are the commission levels. So the street on this product is actually 16, but it's got enough comp in it where we thought we'd just put it a point higher at 17. So it's 17% street, and that's a level for the life of the policy, either dental and or vision. So as long as they're paying their premium, you're getting 17% commission. The GA level is 19%. For anybody on the call that's an agency, you do need 5 subs for them to allow us to put you at GA. That would pay 19% commission on your own production, and obviously create some space for an override. So if you had agents underneath you, you could have them getting 17% paid direct by the company, and when they write, you get a 2% override paid direct by the company to you by Nationwide. Or if you choose, you can do licensed only, and you can have all the comp paid to your agency, and you distribute to your agents the level you've agreed upon. The MGA level is 21% commission, and again, this is level. It never drops off like it does on most dental products. You need 10 subs contracted and ready to sell in order for us to give you that level, and we even have a 24% level as well. 24% levels case by case. It's national. They limit the amount of those contracts we can give out. So if you think you might qualify, have enough subs and producers for a 24% national agency level, you just have to give us a call and we could discuss it. Contracting is all done online. All you have to do is email me, Edward at CrowanAssociates.com, or Lisa at CrowanAssociates.com. Just email us and we will send you the link to contract. Again, we'll send you, it asks for a code on the contracting. That code will determine your level. So if you're an individual, you can go at 17. If you have sub-agents underneath you or want to get some sub-agents, we can talk about the agency levels then. That's it. I wanted to keep it brief, keep it short. Appreciate you joining us. I'm going to take a look and see at this point if we have any questions, and I will try to answer them for you. And again, for those who joined, we had some people join about halfway through. I do record these, so I'll record this webinar, and anybody that registered, whether they attended or not, I will send the recording. So if you missed the first half, don't worry, I'll give you the recording and you can listen to it when you'd like, if you'd like. Let's see if we got any questions. I see none. So I don't see any questions at all. Certainly, if you have any questions after the fact, just email me or Lisa or give us a call. We'd be happy to answer those for you. I think this is a good product. The comp obviously is great. The network is big. Price point's good. You have a lot of options as far as plans are concerned with the 3 different plans. You have the standalone vision, so you could just do that standalone or in addition to the dental. And the one thing I didn't mention is there's also a discount program available in here through Carrington. So I didn't even put that up on the price sheet. I should have. Those who are interested in selling a discount-only dental plan, that is an option on your portal. It's the 4th option on your enrollment portal. So that's in there too, and I probably should have mentioned that earlier. I think we did get a question coming in. So, okay, so somebody's asking me, how does this compare to Emeritus and Best One? If you're talking plan design, well, there's a few categories there. Comp-wise, it's better because those familiar with Emeritus know that Emeritus has really high comp in the first year, but it drops off the face of the earth in the second, while this commission will pay a lot more over time because it's level the whole time. Rate-wise, I guess it depends. Emeritus is state rate-based, so it depends on where you're talking about from that standpoint. Best One, I'm not sure how it compares, quite honestly. I don't know Best Emeritus. I know off the top of my head. Best One, I don't. So I'm sorry I can't answer how it compares to Best One. If you're talking network-wise, the networks will be comparable with Nationwide combining those 3 national networks. It puts them right there with Emeritus. Like I said, those 3 networks combined make a network that's in the top 10 for largest networks in the country. Good question. If you have more details on that, or if I didn't answer the whole question for you to what you needed to know, certainly you can just email me or give us a call. If we don't have any other questions here, I think I'll wrap it up. I'm just kind of wasting some time to see if anybody else has any. It doesn't look like it at this point. Okay, so appreciate you joining us today. Thank you. I will send the recording out to everybody that registered. And if you have any questions, please feel free just to give us a call. All right, thank you, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.